What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Gat Talks. Today we are going to be comparing two actually very similar smartwatches in terms of both its price range and its features. So, a quick introduction here. On the left, we have the i6 3G Android smartwatch, which costs anywhere from $90 to $110 depending on the seller and website that you choose to get this watch from. On the right, we have a very popular, the Kingwear KW99 3G Android smartwatch. Now, if you guys have not yet already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel as I'll be coming up with new regular videos on the latest gadgets, electronics, and smartwatches. And if you guys do want to actually purchase these watches after this video, you guys can use my affiliate link in the video description below. And it will take you to eBay and trusted sellers, and I will earn a commission at no extra cost to you. Now let's begin. So, the i6 Android smartwatch is going to come with a leather band, like both of these watches do. And the key difference here is that it's not going to come with the SIM card slot. So if you actually want to operate your smartwatch with just data independently on its own, this is not going to be an option here because you don't have a SIM card slot. So you actually do have to connect to Wi-Fi to actually connect to the internet. Now, let's go through some of the features this watch has to offer. The watch faces that this watch comes with could be accessed by long pressing the home watch face. And you'll be prompted with the watch faces that it has to offer, mainly analog based, as you can tell here, and some holiday theme too, but you also have the option of downloading some more. Let's go through the main menu here. Now, this is a very nice and user-friendly main menu, as you can tell what each of the icons do. I've seen some watches that are just terrible at actually conveying what each of the icons function as, but this is not the case here. If you want to connect to Wi-Fi, what you want to do is go to Settings on the main menu, browse through Connect. You will see Wi-Fi, and it's already connected for time's sake. And what you can do after you connect to Wi-Fi is you can either go through to your browser and start browsing the internet. Like this. My fingers are just way too big for this watch. So if you want to go to any categories on your browser, you're going to be connected once you're connected to Wi-Fi. You're going to have your other basic functions. The second most important function to me here would be your health function. Now, this watch only comes with a heart rate monitor and your steps calories counter, but it's not going to come with a blood pressure monitor. You're going to have your Play Store if you want to download more apps. That is one of the main advantages of getting in a smartwatch with an Android operating system. You have your Google Maps, your other functions. Let's see how this watch looks. Now, both of these watches are going to be pretty big. And it's going to be mainly for a guy. So, it looks great. I like the design. Does it have gesture control? It doesn't look like it has gesture control, or either that or you actually have to turn it on in the menu. I would actually be very surprised if an Android smartwatch does not have gesture control. So I think it's something that you actually have to turn it on. Let's see if we can actually do that right now. Gesture, there you go. This might be it. Now let's see. Huh. That should have done it, but it did not. There you go. Looks like you have to raise your hand quite hardly, but okay, it works. So that's a plus. That is something you definitely want to have, because you don't want to have to press your button every time, but it does take a little harder to work for this watch. So that is something that I would take a point off for. But I've seen it working earlier. Okay, so it just is not as sensitive. So I do want to note that. Now, let's go to the KW99, which is a very popular smartwatch, and we are going to see why. Both of these watches come in leather bands, but this one feels a lot more premium. The case, you can already tell which case is going to be more to your liking. This case is so much cooler. This also comes with a SIM card slot, so if you actually want to operate this watch entirely on its own, using data, you can actually purchase a SIM card from your mobile carrier. So it's just an option, but the SIM card is not required to purchase to actually perform most of its functions. You can actually also connect this watch to Wi-Fi if you want to just connect it to the internet that way, without a SIM card. This is how it looks. It looks really great. Let's check out some of the watch faces this watch comes with. So a lot of watch faces. More than the i6 earlier. That's for sure. And you still have the option of downloading some more. Let's check out the menu and its functions. So, first impression here is, like I said, it doesn't seem like the icons here really convey a clear function of its what it does. Like the messaging here, I can't really tell what that is. I could tell it's settings. I guess for the most part you can. I've seen ones that are harder to distinguish what each icon does. Like this one, I can't really tell that. But at least it has the caption next to it, so you won't be confused. This watch can also connect to Wi-Fi. I'm not sure if I had this pre-connected to Wi-Fi. Let's check. If it does, we could play around with that. If not, you've already seen how it's done on the i6. So it's basically the same thing. Okay, it is connected. Now, let's see what we can do here. Go to Google. And let's check the weather. Or sports. So there you go. After connecting to Wi-Fi, you can start browsing the web in the same way that it's done here. Okay. Other basic functions. Let's check this function right here. There you go. It's working. You also have your Play Store, which you can download more apps. And you also have your health functions, which is kind of hidden, but you can do that by, let's see. How can you do this? There you go. You have your health functions. I believe there's also another shortcut to going there. There you go. So you have your heart rate monitor and your pedometer, but it does not come with a blood pressure monitor, which I am sad about, because for something that you're paying possibly over $100 for, it should at least include that very basic function. It's not a deal breaker because this watch, as you can see, it looks super appealing. Seems kind of accurate for someone sitting down, but whenever you do get a heart rate reading, do you want to cross-reference that with something that you already trust? So this concludes my basic review of these two premium Android smartwatches. Which one do I prefer? I love the KW99. It just looks a lot cooler than the i6. The watch faces it comes with, there's many more than the i6. I feel like the only plus side on the i6 that has on the KW99 is its how the menu looks. I do prefer the menu on the i6 just because it's so much more I love the browsers, I love the icons. So much more colorful on the i6, but that is the only advantage it has over the KW99. Also, you can, if you're someone who likes to operate watches on its own, it comes with a SIM card slot. That's also a key difference. So for something about $100, I'm gonna definitely choose the KW99 over the i6. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have not yet already, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time.